I do trust him again, but there's still like a little bit of me that doesn't trust him. I catch myself like if he's like an hour later than he's supposed to be, like
wondering,
being like really like where is he? What is he doing? And I don't want to do that.
I know. And is it hard for you that she's still working on trust stuff?
Yeah, it is very stressful.
Do you believe that Jax has really changed, that he's turned a new leaf?
I want to hear y'all's opinions first.
Well, I married a rascal as well. You know, I mean, Ken Todd was probably the naughtiest person, you know, I'd ever met in my life.
Really?
Oh my God, he ran around London with his trousers around his ankles.
I have all the hope in the world now.
Epic. You know, he was single for, you know, he was 36 when he married me. So I've seen a leopard can change his spots, but it's still him. I mean, Jax is always going to be Jax.
Right.
Is he going to keep his trousers up? I hope so, but he's always going to be Jax. It's just like Ken, he's really been committed to me, committed to our life and our happiness that's made him change.
He told my mom the day that his dad passed, because we were all together in Kentucky, he told my mom, he said, I am going to be amazing to your daughter. I'm going to be the man that my father has always wanted me to be, and I will make sure that I treat your daughter with respect, and I will love your daughter. He told my mom that the day that his dad passed. Like and before that happened, he was already like realizing these things. He was already noticing, like, wow, I really, like, what am I doing? I've been a piece of shit. he was noticing that. Yeah. So he was already trying to make those changes before his dad passed. So that's why whenever people are like, it's only because his dad, I'm like, yeah, that was a huge reason. But he really was working on himself and really trying to make these changes before it happened. And maybe it's because his dad was sick, I'm not sure, but he wanted to change. He hated himself and he wanted to feel like a different person. And I think he has completely.
When you go through something that's really traumatic and you rely on somebody that's there for you and they see you through it, you don't know if you would have got through it without them. And I think it makes you much more connected to that person. And I think that's what happened in their relationship. Now, could I honestly say that Jax is never gonna slip up or never gonna misbehave? I couldn't say 1,000% he's not going to do that.
I think he might too. I mean, I'm not like
But
cheap,
I'm talking about the big picture.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, is he going to be a husband that loves you? Does he, you know, adore you? I think he probably will screw up at some point, but I think his heart's in the right place. I think he loves her. I think he wants to be good. And I think with her help, they can make it work.
I have full-blown seen a ginormous change in Jax. Can I see the future and say that 100% he's always gonna be perfect? I have no idea, but I sure as hell hope so for the sake of him, because we literally will castrate him. Yeah, if he does something else to Brittany.
Yeah.
I don't really know if this puppy shower is really like a James thing. I would say that this party is pretty much 98% Raquel and 2% James.
How about Raquel?
I think she's really cute and sweet. I kind of want to
She's very pretty.
She is really gorgeous.
I want to put her in my pocket. I think she's such a cutie.
I didn't really know anything about her, but I think anyone deserves better than James.
Really? He's really that bad?
Yes.
I personally think so.
I personally know so.
I understand when people are like, well, you could compare him to Jax and you guys are friends with Jax. Well, at least I see Jax trying to better himself and trying to treat people differently. James will literally say sorry, smile, take a swig of a shot, and but not really sorry. And it's just, he never gives a shit. He never actually cares. And that's what just drives me absolutely crazy. I don't understand how he can see how many people he's hurt and just give zero fucks over and over and over and over again.
Well, it took Jax 13 years. Jax has 13 years on James?
But Jax also had a giant history with Sandoval and Schwartz and Kristen.
But then when all that stuff happened with Kristen and Jax, Jax was repeatedly saying, I'm not sorry, I didn't care. If I was sorry, I wouldn't have done it twice. Satisfy your girl and all this, literally was just evil. And that was at what, 36?
No.
Something like that? 35?
It doesn't even.
I know, but
matter.
James is 26, so who knows what James is going to be like at 36. I mean, that doesn't excuse what the things that comes out of James's mouth. I'm just curious how it's all going to unfold. And maybe I'll get to see it and maybe I won't.
Did you go to like a
witch.
exorcism? Yeah.
My life. Ugh, God, this is like literally my least favorite thing in the whole entire world. This was the most intense scene I've ever filmed in the history of Vanderpump Rules, for me personally. It was next level. And honestly, like, it's another form of therapy, because it's like when I'm in therapy and I'm really trying to get my demons out, and you just like can't stop crying or feeling all of these different things, whether it's like anger or guilt or sadness or whatever, everything you're insecure about yourself. It was like I sat there with a freaking witch in a random house, and just like I feel so vulnerable, like the most vulnerable I've ever felt, and I just could not stop crying, and I've never sweat so much in my entire life. It was just, I had to address like everything I don't like about myself. And it was just so f***ing intense. And to have like, you know, Katie's there, the crew's there, which like, they're like our family. We've been with them since like day one, but it's a very personal, private thing to like address like everything you don't like about yourself.
And you carried that so hard, because now I totally remember when you and Katie and I were at your house and you were like, I'm so sorry that my dark passenger,
Yes.
remember? And you were
It was just
sobbing
like-
again. And I'm like, you're not that bad. Like, wait, what? I'm sorry if I ever told you were mean. Like, you're not bad. Like, she was like hating herself. It was so sad.
It was so intense. Like, if you want to hate yourself, go see a witch. Like, for real. Like, I mean, she does some shit, I guess. Like, she like got, I mean, I remember leaving that place, and Katie was the one who drove, and I was like, please don't talk to me. Like, and I was like, actually bring me to Bo's. I don't even want to go to my apartment. And I was like, Bo, I need to watch like Real Housewives of New York or something, because like I cannot I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to think about it. I'm just like, it was way too intense for me, and like, I'm not that all at once. Can't we just like go like one by one with the things I don't like about myself, and not just like all at once? It was just a lot. It was a lot, it was a lot, it was a lot.
Sounds like a lot right now.
Hi, it's Jax from Vanderpump Rules. Wait, what's after that part? Finish the episode, subscribe, watch more. Hi, it's Jax from Vanderpump Rules. Click here to subscribe, and click here to watch more videos of Vanderpump Rules.